It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. No? Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet. But she will. And don't you believe... My problem with her? She's the one who has a... She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh, no. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command. You lead, I'll follow.
If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself. Just like anywhere else, it's all about who you know. Lucky for you, you know me.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too. My father would run them off.
I try to keep Grimvoss safe, but these are dangerous times.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
Staying safe, I hope?
One of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, till I took a sword to the chest.
I'd travel more, but if you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fires and strong ale.
How splendid. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
All
If you
right,
need
then.
another drink, I'll be right here.
Miranye. that one from the college.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. All my goods are legitimate, which is take a look. Do come again.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on.
I like to share my... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Now if you'll excuse
I've got your back. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Trader dropped. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Until next time.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
I think the college is due for it. My problem, she's threatened, but she is not. She's trying to undermine confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it
Much
won't
knowledge lies
work,
within the
tell me.
college's walls. Mirabelle will
If
be
you're
waiting.
working on any experiments, please clean up after
Winterhold's
yourself.
glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. Mirabelle will be waiting for you. No matter what, the college will endure. Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect, but I do not and will not approve of... Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
I believe I've made myself rather clear. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me.
Yes.
Wanderos.
The
The College of
simply trying to
Winterhold has been a
understand the
fixture in
reasoning
Skyrim
behind
for
this
thousands
decision.
of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching all of you very closely. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
No, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and... Keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still.
I've got your back. Let's get going then.
Keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please. Opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone... way. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
I don't want to see you treating any of... You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge. To read an Elder Scroll, a person... Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. Ah. You think that even if I did, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. What about... Wait. Are you? Were you the one to great... I'll bring everything we have on them. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. As a matter of fact, they're immensely powerful. He holed himself up in lab. Since then, I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl? All right, then. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. And what do you plan to do with it? An elder's... To read an elder... Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is, knowledge. It's a reflection of all... Each reader sees different but at the same time, all of it... It would take a month to explain to you how that... The scrolls exist here, with us. Sorry, talking about the scrolls... Ah, you think that even... It would be kept under the highest security? Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Until next time. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
I care little for idle
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling. That's the work. He's the world's master of the nature. He's been gone for a long while. Oh no, I hope not. Became obsessed with somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find them.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room.